Well, that was an interesting night. They haven't called it yet, but I guess they shouldn't call it either because technically there's a chance for magically for Kamala to win Alaska. If if Trump all Trump has to do is win one state, that's it. If he wins that one state, he is instantly the president. So you look at all those potential states, right, that Trump could vote for. So let's pull it up. Trump's at 267 right now. Kamala's at 224, and you have Nevada, Arizona, Alaska, Wisconsin, Michigan, and it looks like Maine is basically going to be called for Kamala right now. So basically, what you have is Nevada, Arizona, Alaska, Wisconsin, and Michigan, and Trump's at 267, and I think Alaska is the lowest of all of them in terms of population density because everybody's so spaced out. So I think Alaska counts for 3 electoral votes, and they're the lowest ones. And Trump just needs 270 to win. So he got Pennsylvania, that puts him up to 267 right now. And all Trump has to do is win one of those states: Michigan, Wisconsin, Nevada, Arizona, Alaska. All he has to do is win one of those states, and he is our next president for 2024. All those states looks like Wisconsin is gonna. Yeah, okay. Let me take a look at the current polls. First of all, Alaska only has 59% reporting, but it doesn't matter because Alaska is definitely going to go to Trump. He's at 56.1% over Kamala at 40.1%. So he's got a 16-point lead. He had a 14-point lead about 30 minutes ago. So Donald Trump, I thought that this is what I think is going to happen with Alaska. Trump's numbers are going to go up a little bit. Kamala's numbers are going to go up a little bit. It's going to stay roughly even all the way up until maybe 70% or 80% of reporting in Alaska. It's going to be Trump's going to have a solid like 16-17% lead over Kamala, and then the last like 20% of the people that leak in those last minute mail in ballots are going to give Kamala a few extra percentage points. She might gain 3 or 4. It's not going to matter. Alaska is effectively Trump's, and Nevada right now 81% reporting. So um, there's still a chance that Kamala could get back enough points in Nevada, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like right now, Trump is up in. Okay, so Kamala is going to secure Maine, and it looks like Michigan's at 78% reporting, and Donald Trump is far above Kamala. So it looks like Trump's going to take Michigan. There's a chance that Kamala takes Wisconsin, but it's not like I said. It's not going to matter. Trump already won. Um, yeah, so Trump's going to take Michigan. Might take Wisconsin, or Trump could take Wisconsin. So that's still a um, if on either. Yeah, Alaska's going Trump. Nevada's probably going to go Trump. Um, yeah, so if I were to guess what's going to happen overnight, my guess is that, let me see. Wisconsin is the hard one. Alaska's going Trump. I think Nevada's going Trump. I think Arizona's going to go Trump. I think Michigan is going to go Trump. And Wisconsin, I think it's going to be a toss up. Kamala could end up winning Wisconsin. But like I said, it doesn't matter. Not only is Trump going to win and be the next president of 2024, but he's going to it's not even going to be close. Like Kamala's going to end up with like 260, something like that. Like 260. No, 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 not 260. Like 250 maybe, around 250. Trump's going to have like 290. So it's not even going to be close. It looks like Trump might even win the I got to see what the popular vote is, cuz I take the popular vote a lot more seriously than the electoral college, which is already proven right now to be completely incompetent when it comes to running things because we're not voting on like a particular complicated issue like what type of metal should be in this certain circuit for that computer. Like we're not going to know the answer to that. That's why we hire officials, elected officials that are more educated on it than us to help make that decision. So they listen to what our desires are, and then they know more of the actual details of it. So they're going to be more equipped to answer it, of course. But I feel like the American public is smart enough to at least choose between two people, two presidents. We're not like it's not a niche issue of like what should this exact tax rate be for this specific thing. Like no, obviously we need representatives for that, but we're deciding who's going to be the next president of the United States. The American people should directly be able to just do that. It should be popular vote. The electoral college is completely unnecessary. It gives certain states an advantage, like swing states. Why would swing states even determine who's going to win the presidency? It's like they're trying to cut it as close to pop as possible to get the most views so that people can watch their networks and shit like that. Like it doesn't make any sense to have the electoral college because you're overrepresenting states with smaller people and you're underrepresenting states that have like a ton of people like Texas and like say like for example Arizona, Phoenix has a huge density of population there, and it's broken up into districts, and the districts determine how many electoral votes each area gets, which is complete bullshit. It should not be like that. It shouldn't be like area segments of the state where there's few people should get an equal representation to segments that have way more people in it. It should be way more in support of the actual like popular vote, like the like who won the most votes. Like if Donald Trump won the most, like say we abolish the electoral college tomorrow, right? If Trump wins the popular vote, then as stupid as people are, he should be the president then. Because he won the popular, like more bodies, more physical individuals wanted Trump to win. Okay, well then he should have won. That doesn't mean that Donald Trump shouldn't win. It just means that our American public is fucking stupid, and we have to help educate them better. Because Trump is objectively going to be worse for this country than Kamala. She's by no means perfect. Kamala is not perfect by any means. She has plenty of faults, but it comes down to either Trump or Kamala. No third party has any chance at all of winning any vote. Like unfortunately, I really wish that like the Green Party, for example, they can gain more traction. Don't care much for the Libertarian Party. They're just like um, soft core conservatives basically. But yeah, so I love it when conservatives vote for libertarians because then it just weakens the conservative support and it paves way for the Democrats. But when people vote third party, Jill Stein got like half a percentage to 1% of the votes. Like that could very well make or break the election. And obviously, if Jill Stein was not there, those individuals would be voting for Kamala. Jill Stein is objectively better when it comes to policy, but it doesn't matter because she has no power. She has nobody's going to vote for her. I wish that they did. I wish third parties had more traction, but we live in a two-party system. So either the Democrat or the Republican objectively wins. You can't do anything about it on election day. We can fight to change that later on. Like we could fight for third parties to gain traction. That would be great if we had multiple parties to choose from and it was like 26% went to this party, 23% went to that party. It would definitely feel more representative. Oh, and if we had a ranked voting system too, where can you imagine what our country would be like if we had like six really big parties that had different ranges of candidates, and you can vote for which one of them you think is the best, and then if that person doesn't go to the general election, well then your second choice, that's why it's called rank choice voting, your second choice candidate would then be pushed forward. So like what if we lived in a ranked choice voting system now? That would help so much to change our two-party system. All we have to do is introduce ranked choice voting, because if we did, I would be voting for one Jill Stein because she is there's a lot of shit wrong with her too, but Actually, you know what? I don't even know at this point because Jill Stein believes in is just better in terms of like she's basically everything that Kamala wants to do right. She's better at that. But I don't know if she would be a very powerful candidate too. You do have to convey some sort of strength. It's not just policy. And so I don't know. I mean, maybe I'll vote Jill Stein just to shake shit up. Maybe I would vote Jill Stein choice 1, and if she didn't go through, then boom, I go default to Kamala. But yeah, it's the country is going to be another 4 years of Trump, and he's going to inherit this better economy now that we have with Biden, because Trump went into his first term with COVID, so he was able to benefit from all those little those programs to get people more money and actually help them with their relief during COVID, because they couldn't drive to their work, like they didn't have gas because they weren't getting paid, and they couldn't even go to work because you couldn't be there in person. So you'd have to either one you couldn't do anything. You just have to rely on certain programs. It's horrible. All right, let's try this. Let's try this dungeon solo. I'm gonna be running stuff while I'm talking about this shit, because this is primarily a political stream. Gameplay is gonna be kind of in the background. But yeah, so long story short, Trump is a traitor to United States democracy. And then that reduces all of his supporters to a few categories. Either one, the Trump supporter is A, too stupid to realize that what they did was support someone who's traitorous to democracy, or so that just makes them, that doesn't make them malicious, that just makes them stupid. Or option 2, they know what they're doing. They don't care about democracy because, let's say, for example, they own a corporation and they know that Trump's going to cut the corporate tax rate. So in that case, they're voting in their own self-interest and they're evil. So either they're stupid or evil. I mean, I don't know. Maybe there's another option. I'm trying to be charitable right now, but okay, let's change stupid to misinformed. Or to be more charitable, they have good intentions, and for the American people, and they care a lot about people, and they're very empathetic, but they're just misinformed, and they think that what they're doing is good. Maybe they see Kamala as being a woman, or they see her as being weak, and they just want America to be strong, and they want people to be happy and healthy. Then at that point, then they're not evil. I mean, that just makes them stupid and misinformed. So I urge all Trump supporters who vote for Trump who voted for him, to think about why they did it exactly. Maybe you're a Trump supporter and you can provide a valid reason for why you would vote for Trump. So and you'd fall into those two categories. Either one, you own a corporation or make over $400,000 a year, in which case, like, fuck everybody else, I'm gonna benefit from these lower taxes. And you would. Your life would be better off, your family's life would be better off, at the expense of everybody else. So that would just make you opportunistic. You care more about your family than... You care about your family making $1 million and 1.5 million versus 1.2 that year. So you're voting in your own self-interest and you're selfish. But the overwhelming Trump supporter is not like this. An overwhelming majority of Trump supporters just simply do not realize that Trump wants to cut the corporate tax rate, because he already did during his first term. I don't know why they wouldn't know about this. He's not cutting taxes for everybody. He's cutting taxes for corporations, for people that own corporations, and people that make over $400,000 a year. Don't quote me on that though. It's like $400,000 a year, or it's like $1 million, or it's some high number. He's cutting taxes for those groups of people and he's not adjusting middle class or lower class wages in any way. So let's exercise a little bit of common sense for a second now. If we have a certain budget that we're spending stuff on, and he cuts taxes for corporations and for wealthier people, that means to maintain those programs, we have to make it so that the lower class and the middle class take on more of that tax burden. So Donald Trump wants to cut taxes for people that are already very well off, in the hopes that, oh, you're gonna, I'm a businessman, you're gonna relate more to me now. It's because he has a fat ego. He's trying to make a bunch of rich friends. He does not, Donald Trump does not give the slightest fuck about the American people at all. It's very obvious. He's a textbook narcissist. He only cares about himself. He only cares about himself. He cares about people insofar that they help to advance his own agenda. Trump has his own legacy, his own agenda, and if you help him reach that, then you're his friend. Like Elon Musk. Do you think Donald Trump gives a fuck about Elon Musk? Donald Trump doesn't care about Elon Musk as a person. He doesn't care about him. He's supporting him, and he's wealthy. And he plays Diablo too. Elon Musk loves to play Diablo. We're potential supporters, right? Maybe you're a Diablo fan, like myself, and you voted for Trump because you like Elon, because you like Rob, and Rob plays it. Rob is a popular YouTuber, and he's good. He's very good at Diablo. Rob's really good at Diablo. I still watch his content, but I feel iffy about watching Rob's content because he supports someone. Because he supports Elon Musk. He doesn't necessarily support his politics. He probably does. I mean, it doesn't matter. He doesn't live in America anyways. But he has a huge fan base, and many of us are in America. So what does that mean? That means that Rob's influence... We are potential voters. Rob's influence in the Diablo sphere means that he can get people like Elon Musk on his channel. So he grows his channel at the expense of the American people. And we go, Elon Musk is successful? He's probably autistic too. Like, I'm autistic. Elon Musk is autistic. It looks like he's autistic. I relate to him now. He's the dad I never had. Or whatever stupid fucking fantasy that they think about Elon Musk. He plays Diablo, that's enough for him. He's a bro. Elon Musk is a bro now. And I'm gonna support Trump because Elon Musk supports... Like, no shit, Elon Musk supports him because he falls into those categories. He owns a corporation, and he does make over $400,000 a year. So of course he's gonna support Trump. One, Donald Trump can jerk Elon Musk off, and then Elon Musk can jerk Trump off, and they both make more money, and they both make more popularity, and they both run out the back door with all the money. And then you're sitting there with your shit in your hands, and you're wondering, like, did I do good? No, you didn't. You didn't do good. You don't make over $400,000 a year. Bullshit. How much money do you make? Do you own a corporation? Do you make over $400,000 a year? No, you don't. I don't. Nobody does. Some people do, but most people don't. And people like us that don't make over $400,000 a year or own a corporation, oh, we pay our taxes and we contribute to society. We buy things from businesses all the time. I buy stuff from businesses every day, almost every day. I'm always contributing to businesses. I buy stuff, I give them money, and it helps to strengthen my community because I buy locally. I buy at like Safeway, or, I'm sure there's better places to buy stuff from, but like there's like a local market, and all those taxes go to the city and they directly contribute to the community. But when you go to places like Target or Walmart, I'm obviously I'm a hypocrite to some extent. It's cheaper to shop at Target. I probably shouldn't, but then again, if I wasn't taxed as high, If more taxes were imposed on the rich and corporations, that would be a flips. That's what Kamala wants to do. That would be a flip side of what Trump wants to do. Trump wants to cut taxes for corporations and from wealthy people. And by doing that, that means that the middle class and the lower class have to take on the tax burden, which means that if we pay higher taxes, that means we have less money to spend. This is basic common sense. This isn't even economics 101. This is just common sense. If corporations and rich people don't pay their taxes, then that means we have to compensate for that. We have programs. We have social security programs. We build roads. Everything good in this country, all the various things. Yes, businesses create a lot of them, but a lot of it comes from taxes and from the government. Roads, public infrastructure, yes, they should be better. That's not an argument against them. It's just for the quality of them. They're all very, very good, important things. NASA, a lot of research programs, they come through taxes. Medicare, like all these great programs that help to make people's lives better, they all come through taxes. So it's important that we have these programs. So it pisses me off so much when people say, like, oh, taxes are theft or whatever stupid anarcho-capitalist bullshit that they grew up with. Taxes are necessary for a country to function. So we need taxes. It's just a matter of who pays for them. Everybody should pay taxes because we all contribute to society, except we don't contribute from society equally. I contribute much less from society than other people in my family do, or people like Donald Trump or Elon Musk. Especially Elon Musk. He makes a lot of money off the backs of other people. There's so much to talk about. Most Trump supporters fall in the category of they have good intentions and they're misinformed and they think that they made the right decision and they didn't. That's not an opinion. It's not an opinion. I hate it when there's things in politics that are opinion based. This is not. I'm talking about the actual physical tax plan. If corporations pay less and we keep the great programs that we have, that means that some other group has to take on the tax burden to cover those programs. That's going to be us, the middle class and the lower class. If we don't want that, we don't want to pay. I hate taxes. I hate having to pay all these taxes. Don't you hate taxes? I'm sure we agree now that taxes are necessary for a society to function. But wouldn't it be greater? Wouldn't it be so much better if your taxes didn't increase more? If you just paid less in taxes because you'd be able to buy so many more things? You can contribute to society with that. If the average poor person or middle class person pays less in taxes, that means that they have more money to contribute to society. And what do rich people do with their money? Do they buy things a lot? I buy things every day. Do rich people buy it? No, they don't. They take most of their money and they store it. They put it in offline accounts across seas, especially like the Cayman Islands or other people where they have crazy low tax laws. Why would you store your money in America with the tax rate so high? Just leave it overseas. Well, what's the tax rate in the Cayman Islands? Like a couple percentage points? Like, well, nothing? Maybe it's nothing. I don't know. I actually don't know. But it's way less than America. The rich people have so many corporations. They have so many loopholes that they can go through to lower their taxes. As a percentage, the wealthiest corporations pay less as a percentage, and not physically less dollars, but like as a percentage, they pay less than the middle class does. Chances are, just based on statistics, you're paying like 15% in taxes, let's say. 12, 13, 16, 17, somewhere around there. Between like 12 and 17, that's what you're probably paying in taxes. The corporate tax rate is 20. It's actually pretty low right now. It should be much higher. But there's another issue. It's like 20-something? 20%? 25% right now? I think it's like, I don't remember what it is. But it's in the 20%. That's what the corporate tax rate is. So that's the nominal tax rate. The nominal tax rate for corporations is that percentage. Do you think that's what they're paying? Fuck no. They're not paying that. Corporations have, so like I said, they can ship their money across seas into the Cayman Islands. They don't pay any taxes or pay much less. Or they can take their money and split it up into different corporations. They can make a new corporation and they can split their money and divide it up among that. So many little loopholes that rich people have at their disposal. So many rich people that can screw over and take advantage of our tax law system. So they're paying about, our tax rate is 15% about, and if you're smart and you know how to like say, I have all these expenses, I'm married now, you have all these different things to lower your tax rate, that's great, and you might save a percentage or two off of what you originally would have given. But that's not the same resources that corporations have at their disposal. They can do so many various things. Whoa, is this a glitch? Did I die at the exact moment I beat it? Hold up. Hold up. Wait, hold on. This is a glitch. Hold on, hold up. Can I spawn it again? What was that? I killed them the exact moment I died, so it respawned them again. Does that mean I get extra drops from the boss? Oh, dude. Can I time my deaths out? What if I stacked up to more than 400 points? Can I kill the boss, die, grab the 200 thing, and then once I beat him again, I spawn again the 200? Oh shit! That's what happened last time. I died from the explosion. Nah, it's not back. Guess I just got to. No, it only counted one kill. Okay, it was just a glitch. It just respawned him. Yeah, so they can just call it now. Everybody's waiting for them to call it. Let me reload the page and see. It's still gonna say, yeah, Trump 267. Oh, they're trying to like squeeze those extra viewers out. You could stop watching. I'll look at the percentages. Yeah, so Alaska, like I said, Alaska, we now have another 4% of people that are reporting. So Alaska's at 62% reporting, and like I said, Donald Trump is so Kamala, like exactly like I said, Kamala gained a few extra points, except it's kind of neck and neck. So when I first started the stream, Donald Trump was what, like 16, 17 points ahead. Now he's only 15, 14 and a half, something like that. So the gap is closing, but it's not going to be enough. Alaska's going Trump. Nevada is solidly Trump. Wisconsin is Trump. Michigan is Trump. Maine is going Harris. So let me can I add on the, hold on. Let me see. Electoral college calculator. Let's see if there's like a calculator I can do, because I could tell you exactly what how many points it's gonna end up with. Okay. Nevada is gonna go, where are we at? Nevada is gonna go. Wow, Pennsylvania is not called on this map. That's funny. What's like the dark? Okay, dark red. Ohio. What's Ohio at? Let me reload this. I'm doing the map right now. Ohio. Yeah, Ohio's like, this thing's outdated. All right, and then NC. Boom, boom, boom. Red. And we got Georgia. Red. Jeez, even Texas on this calculator is not solidly red. Gotta change it to solidly red. Arizona is 53% reporting. I'm not going to include Arizona because there's a lot of people that haven't reported yet. It could very well go Kamala. But it's not going to matter in terms of who wins. But I'm going to leave those points out. So I'll let you know how many points Trump's going to have at least. Alaska is going. We'll have Arizona be red, but like the lightest red possible. Alaska's deep red. Virginia is going to go deep blue. And then New Mexico changed to deep blue. And Nevada is going to go red. Arizona, I'll leave light. Florida is going dark red. Maine will go dark blue for Maine, so we'll go all these East Coast. New Hampshire, strong blue. Maine will go strong blue. All right. Illinois. All right. Okay, now we'll go with Wisconsin will go Trump instantly. Michigan. Wow, Michigan. Michigan's at 52%, 52.5% for Trump and 45.8% for Kamala. Oh my god. Minnesota is like clear, but wow, Wisconsin's going to go red and Michigan's going to go red too. Wow. My god, we're running on personality now. That is insane. Red 300. Trump's hitting 300 guaranteed. Trump is the president and he's hitting 300 points just based on my projection. Let me see. Yeah, everything else. Okay, so I'm reloading the page right now. This is my call, okay? Harris at 224, Trump at 267. Trump is going to take Nevada. Trump is probably going to take Arizona, but I'm leaving that out of the equation. Trump takes Alaska. Trump takes Wisconsin. Trump takes Michigan. Kamala takes Maine. And yeah, huh? Mm-hmm. And then okay, so look, this is my projection. Okay, so this is my so like. I checked the polls. Everything he's leading in every single. Yeah, and you can't just take into account the lead. You have to take the percentage reporting. So Nevada's at 91%, right? So that means that Trump is 5 points ahead of her. Even if every person, that remaining 9%, voted for Kamala, I don't think it would matter. No. Plus the chance of that happening is 0. She's falling behind, and he's only going higher. She was. Yeah, Trump. It was a little more even on Nevada, all these other states, Arizona, and they were kind of even. But now he kind of went up in the lead. This is my projection. Trump wins with 300. Wait, is it this one or this one? I don't know which number's right, the top one or bottom one. Trump wins with at least 300 points. I'm going to say 314, 224. I think she stopped and he's no more. Trump, right there, 224. That's what she's going to get. I don't think she's going to get more. No, she will, because look. No, because look, Maine right now is Maine right now is slightly leaned for Kamala, except I don't know why it's slightly leaned. This is complete bullshit. It's instantly hers. 53 to 44. There's no way Trump wins Maine. So Harris takes. Decided, huh? Maine's already been decided. Essentially, essentially it is, yes. Except on here, it's not showing dark blue, so they're not. Their confidence level is broken. It should be dark blue. Like all of these are like. They're basically what they're doing is if they're light blue, it means that essentially Harris already won, but they're not officially calling it until it's mathematically impossible. They're not hedging bets or anything. So yeah, so Maine goes Kamala, and then Trump takes Wisconsin and Michigan. Trump takes Nevada, and then Trump takes Arizona as my guess. I think Trump's going to take Arizona. So Trump wins with at least 300 points. There's no universe in my mind where Trump wins with anything less than 300 points. Therefore, Trump is our next president. and it's not, no question. So you can accept it because it's because the if you go to Google and type in 2024 presidential election, it'll show the 224 to 267. So some people are like, "Oh, but all those mail-in ballots are going to come in." Yeah, yeah, they are, but it's not going to be enough. It's over. So now we have to deal with another 4 years of Kamala, or not Kamala, of Trump. So expect the corporate tax rate and the higher income tax rate to be cut, which means that you, as the viewer watching right now, will have to pay more in taxes under Trump. So if you voted Trump, good job. You just fucked yourself by by increasing your own taxes. Unless I'm wrong, I might be wrong. You might have a corporation, or you might make over $400,000 a year. In which case, good job, you selfish ass. You're gonna your family's better off. That is true. But if you're not, and you're probably not, like I'm not, and you make under 400,000 a year, and you don't own a corporation, then you now have to pay higher taxes, which nobody likes. That's not a Democrat Republican thing. Nobody likes having to pay taxes. It is necessary, but we would prefer it to be lower. Can I not leave this dungeon? What's going on? I'm like glitched out. Oh no, I'm like stuck in here. What the hell? That glitch just it like glitched me out. There's no leave dungeon option. I have to like physically leave game. What the hell? Weird. But yep. What else is there to say about it? The corporate tax rate goes down, and the higher income tax rate goes down, which means yours increases as a result. Um, it might not increase. Maybe Trump cuts a bunch of valuable programs. In which case, if he does that, then your taxes might not go down. It may be about where it is. Um, maybe your taxes don't increase under Trump, but if they don't, there's a couple options. Either one, your taxes increase, and we keep all the programs we have now, or you pay or you pay the same amount in taxes, and then the number of programs that we have goes away. So it's one or the other. Either we keep the programs that we have now, and your taxes increase because Trump's cutting the corporate tax rate. So we're gonna keep the same programs, but your taxes are gonna go up, which is bad because we would prefer to keep our same programs but have our taxes go down. So that's a bad option. Or the other way around. We have less programs. The only way that we can keep the same level of program. In fact, I would say we can increase our if we had Kamala in office and she raised the corporate tax rate and she got rid of the loopholes, then that means that we would just be better off in general. I didn't even talk at all about how Trump is a traitor to the United States, inciting January 6th in 2021. Completely unprecedented. Never happened. I don't think it's ever happened in American history where the president, the former president, denied the results of an election and then incited his supporters to march down to the Capitol and inflict violence, saying things like, not Trump, of course, I'm not going to say Trump said this, because he didn't technically, like hand waving, technically say this, but he had his supporters saying that they were going to hang Mike Pence if he certified the election results. That's Mike Pence's job. It was his job to basically say, "All right, Trump, we lost the election. Now it's time for us to sign out of office." So he signs out. Biden takes office, and it's a peaceful transfer of power. That's one of the foundations of our country is the peaceful transfer of power. Because if you don't do that, we don't have a democracy anymore. If you don't transfer power peacefully, you threaten democracy, which is one of the cornerstones of our country. It's the reason why we're as powerful as we are. Like, if Trump wins, I hate it, and I hate the people that voted for Trump, but I'm not going to deny the election and say that, oh, it's rigged, and just try to overthrow democracy because of how much I hate Trump. As much as I hate Trump, I like our democracy more than I hate him. Trump's old. He's just gonna die soon, and his legacy will end, and our democracy will continue. But you can't. He threatens democracy. That's completely inexcusable. He should be in jail for life. That's a lifelong sentence. If we lived in the late 1700s or early 1800s, people like Trump, not Trump, people like him who have committed acts of treason or who have threatened or incited an insurrection on the United States government, those people in the late 17 and early 1800s, they would have been hung in the town square. Obviously, I'm not saying that Trump should, because we live in a civilized society. Nobody should. That's horrible. But people like him would have objectively been hung in the town square for crimes like attempting to overthrow democracy. That goes against everything that our forefathers tried to establish. Nobody would have agreed with him. This election is not a Republican versus Democrat election. This is do you support someone who's a traitor to democracy or do you not? There are plenty of issues with Kamala. There are so many things that I don't like about her. Her stances on the criminal justice system, the stuff that she did as Attorney General. Oh, she did not give a shit if people that were non-violent drug offenders, they went to jail. Like if a non-violent drug offender went to jail more than 3 times, then Kamala would just throw the book at him and basically say, like, all right, you're in prison for life now. Like, that's horrible. Kamala's not perfect by any means. She has plenty of, like, flaws. But that's the thing about an election. One of them will get elected. It's not about who's irredeemable, because they're both not. They're both irredeemable, but it's a matter of to what degree are they irredeemable. Kamala was horrible against non-violent drug offenders and just threw the book at him. She's since changed her opinion, so you could say that she's flip-flopping. I think she's actually genuine about her changes. And even if she wasn't, it doesn't matter. That pales in comparison to a man-child, who's threatening democracy. He's threatening the cornerstone of the country. That would be taking us back hundreds of years. Like, if we get rid of Roe v. Wade, that's horrible. That gets rid of several decades of progress, maybe 50 years of progress. That's a lot. Getting rid of democracy, that gets rid of America. We're not America anymore if we're not a democracy. It's over. If Trump facilitates or tries to get rid of democracy in any way, whether it's over time or quickly, it's over. Not just for us, for the whole world. We are the strongest player on the chessboard right now. America is the Paragon 300 player that has all GA gear. We carry weight in this world. And if we're not a democracy anymore, we threaten all of our principles, which impacts other countries. It makes the weaker that Trump makes America, the stronger that Russia becomes too, and China by comparison. And all the issues with Trump, China's way worse, Russia's way worse. So everything I'm saying is only in the context of Trump versus Kamala. That's how evil Trump is versus Kamala. But when it comes to America versus other countries, if we had an America under Donald Trump, as evil as he is, we would be so much better than Russia and China. but he threatens that which makes us better because we still have a democracy. We'd have a clown as a president, but we're still a democracy, and that still makes us stronger even under Trump. But what he's doing is threatening the foundation of our country. And also, and I mean, I'm not trying to downplay things like trying to take away LGBT rights or preventing women from getting abortions and stuff. Those are also getting rid, like I said, Roe v. Wade, it's getting rid of 50 years of progress. But, like, in a country where women can't get an abortion, as bad as that is, we still have a democracy, though. So, like we do have to talk about Trump's views on abortion and stuff, but we need to start talking more about the things which not only threaten women, but everybody in this country in general. So I feel like a lot of liberal. This is me criticizing my own side now. I feel like a lot of liberals need to put more emphasis. I'm not saying that the whole Roe v. Wade thing is not a strong talking point, because it is. But we need to put the emphasis on January 6th and overthrowing democracy. Trump's a threat to democracy. He's a threat to the economy. He wants us to be weaker on the world stage. He wants other countries to take power. He wants to put tariffs on us. If there's this is the misconception about tariffs. If Trump wants to increase tariffs, that does not mean that if we increase tariffs on China or Russia, that does not mean that Trump and Russia pays more money. That's what people think. That might be what you think. Maybe you think that if we have higher tariffs on other countries, that means that we're going to keep jobs in America, because it means that they pay higher taxes. Nope, that's not how it works. If we impose tariffs on those countries, then that means that the country gets paid in full. So if we impose a tariff on China, they get paid in full still. They're unaffected. It's when we import it, we are less likely to get things from other countries. We're less likely to take in resources from other countries if we have high tariffs, because then that means that when we try to bring it into the country, that means we have to pay the tariffs. That's what people don't understand. We would have to pay the tariffs in that case. He's gonna make us look like a joke. So yeah, the economy is gonna be worse under Trump. Our support of Ukraine will diminish. Our support of Ukraine will diminish under Trump. Our taxes will go up under Trump. Other countries will start to be more reckless in their engagement because we would have a fucking baby as a president. So other countries are going to treat us less seriously than they already do. So yeah, you're gonna pay more money now because Trump's president. Yeah, not to mention that terrorist attacks in America perpetrated by fanatical conservatives are going to increase. Hate crimes will increase in this country. To be honest, if Trump didn't win, he would have claimed that the election was stolen anyways, and hate crimes would have increased. So to be honest, I don't know if hate crimes are going to increase more or less now that Trump's president. I feel like hate crimes since Trump's going to win, I feel like hate crimes will increase more, but over a longer period of time, versus if Trump had lost, then a bunch of people would do crazy shit as a direct result of it. So yeah, I would say that more terrorist attacks are worse than less. So the fact that Trump is going to be president means that we don't have that huge burst of terrorist attacks that are going to happen. But we are going to have more in general that are going to just add up over time. It's not going to overwhelm us more in like a single day, but it's gonna add up more now because it's normalized. Because apparently in this country hating immigrants is normalized now. Another thing that makes America great too. Talking about make America great again, bullshit. One of the things that makes America great is not only democracy, which I already covered, being a multicultural and diverse country. We accept people from all different countries who come to America because as much as they love their culture, they like what America has to offer. That's what makes America so great, is that all these people from different beautiful cultures all around the world, they're willing to leave maybe they're forced to, or they're willing to. Sometimes both. They're willing to leave their society to come live here. What does that say about our country? If you have people that leave places to come here, they like it. Why do they like it? Because America is great. And that's what Trump threatens. Trump threatens how great America is. He threatens our diverse culture. He wants people to look at America. He wants people that are not white to look at America and go, I don't want to live there. Why would I want to live there? They don't care. They don't care about me. Yeah, they're a great country. They have all this great wealth and entertainment, but they don't care about me though. They want to keep it for themselves. That's not going to make us look good. That's not going to help on the world stage. That's embarrassing. To be against immigrants, can you believe it? One of the backbones, the cornerstones of America, the people that come to this country to either one, gain opportunity or leave their shithole country to live here where it is better, and all they want to do is work. They just want to work and live peacefully, and they want their families to be safe, and they want to gain an education. And all of those jobs that conservatives say are being stolen by immigrants, those are all jobs that they didn't want to do. Their privileged asses didn't want to do it. Oh, you want to work in sanitation? You want to work in the fields? You want to like be dying out in the heat all day? All the white conservative dickheads are like, oh, I don't like any of that. Oh, I don't like doing that. Getting hot. Like I weigh 350 pounds. They're not going to want to get hot. Somebody else needs to do that job. Who's going to do it? They're not going to do it. They're too fat and lazy. Immigrants are going to do it. They come to this country looking for opportunity to escape their shithole country, and they come to America, and they say, this place is great, the land of opportunity, and all they want to do is work, and they help to contribute to the economy. And guess what? Here's the funny part, too. Immigrants commit less crimes than natural-born citizens, but it's not surprising. It's not a talking point. Why do you think immigrants commit less crimes? Because they want to come here, like I said. And if they commit a crime, what's going to happen to them? They get deported. Because we deport people that are immigrants that commit crimes, which we should. I'm not even going to argue against that. If somebody's here illegally, and they don't try to claim asylum, or they don't try to get into this country legally, and then they commit a crime too, yeah, of course they should be deported. Nobody disagrees with that. Liberals don't disagree with that. Conservatives sure as hell don't disagree with that. We all agree. Illegals that are criminals should be deported. And that's the reason why having immigrants come into this country is a good thing. Because they know that they're going to be deported if they commit a crime, so they don't commit crimes. And then they don't get deported. Which means we have more people, more workforce, we're a stronger, wealthier country, we have less crime. But why? It's because this is the thing. If you're conservative, this is what you do. You look at their face, you look at the non-white face, and you go, that person, they're not like me, they're different. No, they're not. Maybe you think they're different because you're a shitty person, or you grew up in a shitty family, or you watch Fox News or something, and you go, oh, that person's different than me. They're not, though. They have the same plights as you do. They live paycheck to paycheck. They're just trying to make a name for themselves, just like everybody else is. You know the people that are different? It's not the people with the different skin colors. They're the same as you. They may look a little different, speak different. They're not different. You know the people that are different? People like Elon Musk. They exist in a whole separate realm than you. He does not care about you. You're a tool to make him more money. You think Elon Musk creates all those things? You think SpaceX creates all these different things? Rockets? Is Elon Musk in the laboratory? Is he the one? Does he know what his rocket's made of? Elon Musk doesn't know a goddamn thing about anything that's going on. He hires smart people that make those things. That's why. Do you think Elon Musk can put a rocket on Mars or can go to Mars? No, he can't. The people that he hires can. They make him money. Elon Musk is only wealthy because his workers generate the money for them. If Elon Musk didn't have those scientists, if he didn't have all those Tesla workers, he would be nothing. He's not smart enough. He's not charismatic enough. Elon Musk can't make it on his own without all those hardworking scientists and people that work for him that get paid a shit wage. And then we have people like Rob, he's a wealthy person. Elon Musk is so great, right? He's so cool. He's like an autistic Diablo gamer, just like myself. So I love Elon Musk, and then people are gonna just eat that up and go, oh, I love Elon Musk so much because he's a gamer and he's just like me, even though he objectively hurts the economy and hurts other people. And then he supports Donald Trump, who, as I clearly mentioned already, is destructive for every aspect of this country. Is that what you're gonna say about yourself? You're that stupid? You think that he relates to you? You think that because Elon Musk is autistic and because you're autistic and because he smokes weed on podcasts and because he talks like me and he acts like me and he's successful and I can be like him when I grow up. You think that he gives a shit about you? Elon Musk only gives a shit about you insofar as you're a worker for him or can make him money or will support Donald Trump so that Donald Trump imposes laws to help him. It's embarrassing. It's like being a poor woman kidnapped by a guy, or just somebody being kidnapped by a guy, and then being tortured, and he's the perpetrator and you're the total victim, but eventually you learn to love your abuser. It's like the ultimate political Stockholm syndrome. It's pathetic. And you're not trapped. You're free to not support him. And I'm not even saying to like Kamala. I think you should. Given all of her faults, I think you should like her. But if you don't, that's fine. That's okay. You just have to hate Trump, and that should be enough. And the funny thing too is that Trump is inheriting Joe Biden's economy, which is better now since COVID. COVID was an ultimate downfall. The economy was great. The economy was really good under Barack Obama, and then Trump inherits all that bullshit. And he thinks that because it's so great, the economy is so great, that it's because of him, even though he just gets into office. That's the thing about how economies work. It takes time for things to perpetuate. So you have presidents that take office, usually conservative presidents who inherit a good economy, and they go, "Yeah, see everything that's happening since I've been a year after. Watch, a year into Trump's presidency, he's going to be talking, or maybe even less. He's going to be talking about how great the country's doing now that he's elected. Except, guess what? All those things that he's claiming that are good are all ramifications of what Joe Biden did during his presidency, because we know as a matter of objective fact that the economy is better under Democrats. It's not, I'm not saying it's perfect or it's even good. It's better under Democrats than Republicans, objectively. Because Democrats raise taxes on corporations and people that make a lot of money, not just like 200K a year. If you make $200,000 a year, you're probably a doctor or a lawyer. You're making some good money. You still do not even fall into this category. So even if you're one of those people that make $250,000 a year, your taxes, you're still going to pay less in taxes. It's still going to help. It's still going to benefit you. I'm talking only about people that own corporations or make over about $400,000 a year. Hardly anybody, except taxing them. They benefit the most from society, anyways. Why wouldn't we tax people that benefit the most from society? They should receive a higher percentage of taxes, right? That just makes sense. You benefit more off the economy. You contribute more. You give, you take. Who disagrees with that? You give, you take. You benefit more from society. You pay more in taxes. You benefit less from society. Maybe you don't benefit at all. Maybe you're living on the streets. Why are you paying so much in taxes? Why are you paying more than, what, 5%? What, fucking middle class is paying like 15%, poor people pay, what, like 12, 10%? It's still too much. Every dollar a homeless person gets, they should be able to use that to help better their lives. Like, obviously they should still pay some in taxes if they have a job, because they still do benefit from society. I mean, you do live in America. You may be like dirt poor, homeless, like bottom of the rung in America, but the bottom of the rung in America, oh, you are so much better. Like the people I work with, not the people I work with, there's a lot of homeless people around my workplace. They literally have nothing. They live in tents. They are infinitely better off than people in third world countries. Oh my God, people in Gaza right now, people in Palestine, they would kill to be the poorest, most drug addicted person in the United States right now. That's how much better off this country is. And on a positive note, this country is the best off that it's ever been, ever. Or the world in general. The world right now is better off than it's ever been. Even when Trump takes presidency, we are taking a step back in what we can do as a country, but we are still better off than we've ever been. Crime rate is lower. It's probably going to increase under Trump, but it's still better than it typically is as a general trend over time. So we're making progress. Speaking about making progress, I lost my dungeon. Whatever. I think I might have grabbed the Hellfire. Too much fire. But yeah, this gaming is all in the background. My friend. She's like, nah, they haven't counted all the mail-in votes. Oh no, yeah, we're fucked. Sending a message. Yeah, I mean, for whoever watches this, whoever's watching, I'd appreciate maybe a like and subscribe if I don't sound completely crazy. Because if I mean, I can keep screaming at my computer in my game forever, but I'm gonna do this anyways. You guys don't have to like and subscribe. It's okay, but it's definitely a help. All right, we got 2 points. Shit. Okay. I got everything. I think every magic node. That's good. Everything. Golem life don't need. He's not gonna die ever. Summon damage. Here we go. Willpower. Nope. Don't need. I will need these later. I will need the willpower, all these nodes. And then I will need the dex. All of the magic nodes that have stats on them, I will need them in order to get my double bonus, because a lot of these I have. Like this one right here. No, no, no. I'm like way over. Yeah, 698. I'm not going to be like that at the end game. The only reason why I'm this high right now and I clearly have the bonus is because of my Shroud of False Death. Like this, 729 dexterity, no shot. Where's the highest one? Board. I think it was 4 or 5. This one, I think. Frailty. 490, 510. I think 510 is the highest. Yeah, 510 is the highest. Huh? The wind?
It's bad right now.
Oh shit. Uh-oh, let me look at the weather. God damn it. Why does the weather have to be all bad? Shit.
I just heard it fucking rattle the damn chair that's outside.
Oh shit.
I heard the bell jingle.
What's the date today? It's Wednesday. Oh, it was delayed. The red flag warning the wind? Yeah, it was supposed to hit us today. Oh shit. All right, let's check this out. No, yeah, it is bad right now, but it peaks now and it's supposed to decrease over about 2 hours. So I think we're fine. But I'm gonna plug stuff in anyways. Yeah, I'll plug stuff in. Dude, I will still stream even if the power goes out. If literally a tree falls on a power line and the power just completely goes out, I will drive down to the gas station and get gas, and I will come back and put it in my generator, and then I will hook my TV up and my computer and my PlayStation up to it, which I've already done before. And then I will stream using the hotspot. I will stream live using the hotspot from my phone during a storm to cover this. Because nobody's I don't know why they're not calling it yet. Let me reload the page. I I actually no, I take that back. They shouldn't call it yet. Like they shouldn't actually physically call it for people to say, "Okay, it's actually over." I'm saying it's over because I know better. I know how Alaska's gonna turn out. But technically speaking, it's if a miracle happens, it's not mathematically impossible for Kamala to win. It's just extremely not likely. So I suppose that they should just keep it undecided until it's physically not possible. Let's take a look at Alaska. 73% reporting, and Kamala again has went up 1 point percentage relative to Trump, except he has been increasing steadily too. So it's over. It's over. Wisconsin is for Trump. Michigan is for Trump. Maine is for Harris. Nevada is gonna go to Trump because people in Vegas are fucking. There's something else. Arizona, I don't know why Arizona is why is Arizona at 54% reporting that this may why do they need to do they need like special couriers to transport information? Do they not have internet or something? They can't get their shit going. Yeah, Alaska's Trump, Michigan is Trump, Wisconsin's Trump. It doesn't matter. It's over. And not only is it over, it's a landslide. But I kind of understand because I mean Harris is just objectively better than Trump, but the Democratic Party sucks at getting the correct people to run. They're just so shit at it. Harris has never been that good, but she's been doing a lot better recently. I'm actually really impressed. I'm actually impressed that she's got this far. She's gotten this far. But if Bernie just like ran again, or if the Democratic Party, if the DNC just went fuck it, we're gonna have Tim Walz run as the president. Oh my God, can you imagine? Can you imagine if Tim Walz or like Bernie was like, you know what, I'm gonna die in 2 years, but I'm gonna run anyways, and if I die, then I'm gonna have my VP use my corpse to run for presidency. He would win in like a landslide. Bernie, how old? Let me see how old Bernie is. Anyways, it doesn't even matter. Even if he died tomorrow, if Bernie was going against Trump, he would have smashed him. Bernie's 83 years old. 83. He could die any day now, and he would still win against Trump. Yeah, Donald Trump 78. Oh God, he's only 5 years younger. Can you believe that? Donald Trump is only 5 years younger than Bernie. If Trump can be the next president, Bernie can, and if he dies, then his corpse can be president because he's going to be better than Trump ever will. How old is? Yeah, Kamala Harris is young. Hopefully she takes this loss with dignity, and she's only 60. She's got plenty of time. I hope she takes this loss and she doesn't go back to her previous self, her previous district attorney mentality. She should take this with grace and keep doing better at what she does because she's grown over the few years. Or at least she's created the appearance of growing because whatever everything she's been saying is good. It's just hard to tell, is this what Kamala actually thinks, or is this what she is supposed to think to win? So all we can do is hope that she gets better from here and drives the Democratic Party even more left. And somebody's going to have to replace Trump because the Republican Party knows at this point that like the method of running somebody like Trump is super effective. So like my wife is telling me that that Donald Trump's kids will probably run, which seems very logical. Like if they run, that might be a way to continue Donald Trump's legacy. And it could be effective. It could kind of push the country into a worse direction and be effective, or it might backfire and his kids are not charismatic. In which case Trump just like kind of fizzles out. Because after this presidency, it's over for him. So we just have to hope that after Trump either one dies or he finishes his presidency in 2028, that he just his ideology and his mentality just drops off the face of the fucking earth, and that the Republican Party goes back to its like Ted Cruz, um, Ronald Reagan, George Bush, just like very like racist and a shitty person, but let's keep it on the down low kind of mentality versus racist piece of shit, but we're not going to keep it on the down low because it is better. I mean, obviously being a racist piece of shit is worse, but is bad no matter what. But if you're saying the quiet part out loud, like Trump is, then it's more destructive because it gives an outlet for racist people to just be like, I mean, I've always been racist, and I used to make jokes with my friends about like hating black people and minorities and shit. But like, I could say this in public now. It's okay. Like, I can say it. I can say it around my coworkers, and I can say it around people in public, and I'm gonna see at least one head turn towards me and go, "Yeah, hey, that's what's up." Like, yeah, I also hate fucking immigrants, shit like that. Like, that's horrible. Just to create a society where that's the norm. What the fuck? So hopefully maybe either the Conservative Party dies or we can return back to like a more milk toast conservative where we're racist, but like shh, we're not gonna be loud about it, right? Yep, election's over. But yeah, I've had a lot of interesting views about I'm not going to talk about it during this stream because it's a whole separate. It's not going to be something that as many people are going to be interested in. Um, just been developing a lot of theories about physics and stuff like that because I'm a physics guy. I don't want to burden you guys with that shit in this stream. Maybe you like it, maybe you don't, but this is going to be a purely political right now because that's what's going on. I got a comment from Jackie. I know my God, I know I'm worried about our beautiful country. Yeah, it's not, but we can't be doomer about it. It's not like the end of the world. Like it is very bad. I feel like it's really bad. It's worse than what people think. But it's definitely, but we can't be doomer about it because if we're doomer, then that means that everything's pointless and we shouldn't try to do anything anymore. Like now that Trump is going to be president, we can't turn our focus away. We have to get mad. We have to get very fiery. We can't just be like, well, Trump's president now, so I guess we can just wait until 2028 and we can vote again and hopefully somebody else is better. No, like why do you think Trump gains popularity? Why do you think the Democratic Party ran Hillary Clinton instead of Bernie or like cuz the Democratic Party could have had Bernie go instead of Hillary and that would have been so much better. They could have gained so much more potential, but it's not just about the election. The election is the most important moment. This game sucks. It doesn't suck or not suck. It's just a game. It's purely subjective. Either one, you like the game, in which case you play it, or you don't like it. And if you don't like the game, then that's okay. I understand why people like it for like the mindless grind and shit like that. The reason why I like this game is despite all of its flaws, I mean look at this, the Paragon system. It's so much more intricate. Look at this. All this planning. Diablo 2 is still a staple. Nothing's gonna beat Diablo 2. But look at this shit. We have a Paragon system. They're taking influence from the good RPGs like Path of Exile. This is good. This is a good thing. But I mean, to each their own. It's okay though. If you like the game, then that's cool because I relate to you. But if you don't, then that's the thing about games. People can bond over Diablo. You don't have to like it. You don't have to hate it, or it doesn't matter. Everybody's free to have their own opinions about the game. It's fine. But you are people. You are not free to have a good opinion about Donald Trump. This is an objective. This is an objective thing. Donald Trump will be a worse president for this country. If somebody hates Diablo, that is fine by me. More power to you. If you hate Diablo and play Path of Exile, then you're just a better person than I am. So that is fine. Unless you're like, bro, why do you play Diablo? You should be playing Fortnite or some shit. Then we might have a problem, but yeah, that's okay though. If you don't like Diablo, it's fine. That's why this isn't Diablo 4 stream. This is Trump wins. And I wanted to leave the title somewhat subjective. Not subjective, neutral. So that people don't go, so that I attract people of every type. I don't want this massive circle jerk where it's just a bunch of Democrats and a bunch of people go, oh yeah, you're so right about everything, Trump sucks, oh I'm so sad about this election. But I also don't want that, but I also don't want just hate by a bunch of stupid people that don't understand politics. I want a mix of different types of people. I want positive comments, I want the negative comments, but I don't want the negative comments if it's spam. Like if somebody disagrees with me and they have a question for me, like I understand that you're in good faith, but I disagree with you on this particular thing, that's fine. If anybody at any point disagrees with something that I say, they are free to leave a comment and say, I know you're in good faith, but I disagree with you, and then you bring up good points, and then hopefully I convince you. Or if I don't convince you, well, that's fine too, as long as you stay in good faith. There are things about politics that are non-arguable. Like, there are objective things, like the economy is objectively better under Democrats. It just is, because they have tax cuts for the middle class and lower class versus raising taxes on the middle class and lower class. Like, why the fuck would you do that? That's objective. But when it comes to like value judgments, like I like the traditional family, or I don't like gay people. It's not like an objective thing. It's purely subjective. People either one, they're fine with gay people, or they're not. It's not a measurable policy. It's just a matter of emotion or disposition. So like, I think all people are equal, and marriage is about the union between people that love each other, and that's how I define marriage. But that's not objective. Somebody could just say, I disagree with you. I think marriage is only between a man and a woman. There's no way to agree or disagree on that. It's just a matter of, this is the definition I use, and this is the one I don't use. It's not. Yeah, that's why when it comes to political shit and trying to convince people, I focus more on the objective things, like taxes or trying to destroy democracy, because you could tell people all day long, Trump is going to get rid of Roe v. Wade. Like, that's true, but some people might just say, yeah, I know he is, and I don't give a shit. Then what do you say to them? You just get mad at them, right? Like, if somebody's against Roe v. Wade, how can you convince them? You just go, I disagree with you, and they go, well, I disagree with you, and then you just fight about it. Like, there's no way to agree with that. Either you care about women or you don't. Women will be negatively affected by it. That's the objective fact. Women are negatively affected by Roe v. Wade. You cannot disagree with that. If you disagree with that, then you're fucking retarded. But if you say, oh, I know that women will be negatively affected by Roe v. Wade, I don't care, then you can't argue with those people. They're too far gone. With people that are retarded, you can educate them, and hopefully over time they adapt their opinion and go, oh, women are actually negatively affected if we get rid of Roe v. Wade. But you can't, like, how do you argue against what somebody feels? Like, I simply, like, somebody says, I simply don't care about women. What do you do? Like, that's what war is for. Maybe you can convince somebody, but I'm going so hard on the stream tonight. It's ridiculous. Hey, on the upside, maybe if Kamala won, That's what I expected. I thought Kamala was gonna win. Maybe the fact that Kamala didn't win got me fired up enough to make this stream. So you know, there's always blessings in disguise. This game sucked. That's okay. That's okay. It's okay though. No, I'm not. That's why I brought up the whole objective versus subjective thing. Like it does Diablo suck objectively. There's no answer, so it's fine. But you should still like my stream anyways and subscribe. I'm friends with people that have subjective disagreements. I like having friends that have subjective disagreements because it helps to inform me about my disposition towards certain things. But if I have a friend that's just, or not even a friend, but if I know anybody that just disagrees with me on something objective, then they're either malicious or uneducated. There's no positive outcome from them. So you have to either, one, convince them, you have to educate them, but don't do it in an aggressive way. Like I'm being overtly aggressive during my stream because I'm pissed off about this whole election. But yeah, like if you have friends that are good faith and they disagree with you about certain things, you shouldn't like condemn them. Don't use my rhetoric as like an excuse to hate your friends or something. You should always try to help them out. Ooh, that was a 3-star. What? Int life. Oh, int in life. Oh, let's go. Look, I actually got an improvement. What if it was int life and then I had like a GA on armor or resistance? What do I even have on my pants? Curse size. Yeah, that's not needed. We're getting a perfect pair of pants right now. Let's go. But yeah, I mean, I appreciate everybody who's coming to my stream and listening to me rant about everything. But by no means do I know everything about everything that's going on. Like for example, I'm playing a necromancer when I should be playing a spiritborn. So I am, but at the same time, like if you've ever played God of War, what do you play? Do you play on the hardest mode, or do you play on easy mode? You know you play on the hard mode. Why? Because it's a challenge. So you intentionally handicap yourself to make it more rewarding. So that's why I play Necromancer. I know a lot about Necro. So yeah, I would be speeding one if I started with Spiritborn. My streams would just be me speeding 150s, trying to clear that 2-minute gap. I'd be playing the overpower Banished Lord's Talisman, fucking Quill Volley build, or either that or the Touch of Death overpower, or the Stinger overpower Spiritborn, or maybe the Evade one. If my damage was high enough, I could just evade and maybe try to redefine the Spiritborn meta. But that's just so. I'm just at that point. I would just be doing speeds. Like there's no challenge. It would just be me, just going fast, fast, fast. There's no like thought behind the gear, and I don't want that. There we go. Okay, so I guess right now I should just be gambling on chest pieces. Should be buying stuff. Those pants I'm using now, because right now I have a GA on intelligence. It's at 551 life, and it's at 8 masterwork. This is at 685 life, and it's not masterworked at all. That's a big boost to life. So I need these pants to work out. And right now I have the curse size doesn't even really matter. I could just cast curse a couple extra times. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, the corpse tendril size. I guess I could figure out what it is right now. Ooh, what are you using? What are you?
Greetings.
Interesting transmog. I guess just a sword. I forgot what I was even checking. I have to put this last point in. Something with damage. Got all those. All the damage. Stats, don't need. Dext. Is this damage? Nope, more life. I think what I'm going to end up doing is just grabbing more intelligence within the actual node. So,
Can you print up some?
Okay, I'm gonna masterwork these in a second.
See some steel you need?
I'm playing this game too much. I gotta use the restroom real quick. I hate the news media coverage so much. Coldbringer. It's actually a good Coldbringer aspect too. Too bad, doesn't matter. Gotta get the life on it. Let's craft this. Defensive first. This is how you craft a pants like this. Triple pants like this. Where are my pants at anyways? 750 or it's at 800. Okay, it's at 800. So I'll be getting a lot more life then. Maybe I can hit 10k. Oh, I definitely can. What do I have? Masterwork, life, and then double armor. I could get. It's got life on it. It's got the lowest roll of life. Are you kidding me? Yeah, these pants are gonna be great. Watch this. Defensive, worldly endurance, and then boom, go. Armor, nope. Defense, worldly endurance, roll it. Life. That's the highest roll of life. Holy shit. Okay, we got max roll of life. Utility, profane innovation. Boom, go for tendril or curse that. Yeah, it's done. It's over. That's it. We already got almost max corpse tendril size, so it's done. We already got better pants. Life, int, armor, and our resistances are pretty much. Wait, why are they so low? I'm so confused. It shouldn't be that low. Wait, what? 54 per. Why would it be 54%? It doesn't matter anyways. We can't have fire resistance on this shit. Dodge chance is better. It's not going to be too expensive. Enchanting pants is trivial. It's just you gotta do it enough times. There you go. 231. Yeah, that works. That works. So then all we do now is unsocket, boom, and then we throw in these sockets into the new pants. So boom, god level necro pants. This is how you do it. Int, life, armor. Alright, so Fuck that. Okay. New pants. Int, life, armor, life again, curse size. That is beautiful. It's got more life. Wait, what is it? 134 and it's masterwork. This has higher life and it's not even masterworked yet. Oh yeah, absolutely. Now we have everything in there. We just need the blood getters. If we can have a higher percentage of blood getters, or even if it's the same, oh, it's gonna be so good. Imprint. It's not defensive. Utility. Do I have a higher blood getters? Nah, 70. Same. Still good though. So now that's what we got. Our life is at 93k. Boom, 95k. But then the armor drops. I don't know why. 354. It's just because it's masterwork. That's it. Okay. That's fine. We will make up for that. We will more than make up for that. So let's throw this in the stash. Yeah, there's fine. Okay. So now we have to masterwork this thing. How much do we got? One, two, three. Oh, I can do so many things. Oh no, I can't. Forgotten Souls. Nope. Yep. Nope. Yep. Come on. Okay. Fuck. No, why'd I have to get hit curse size on the third one? God damn it. Whatever, that's way better than before. Look at that. Armor capped already. Our life's now at 10k. We are good. We can mess with these later, but this is a much higher improvement. So, very proud of that. What else can we do? Int, and then corpse tendril size on a double GA. Nope, I think we're gonna leave this alone for now. We gotta get rid of that shit soon. This too. This, we have to mess with this Ring of Mendel. We have to hit the Skeletal Warrior. I mean, maybe I can just level it up 2 more times and just not think about it. Let's do that. Let's do masterworking. Let's power level it. Let's go. Boom, boom. There we go. Okay, there. Double minion attack speed. Whatever. We get an extra rank. We have to reset this. We have to reset the masterwork on the Ami. We have to hit the corpse. Not the corpse, the Hellbent. Nope. Yep. Double? Let's go for double. Nope. Gotta hit double. Oh, actually, I might not be able to. Okay, Hellbent, 45. We're just gonna power it. We're gonna power it. We're powering it. Powering it. I can't do more than 8? Oh, no. It has to be a 12 out. It has to be one then. Fuck, I gotta look for new Ami. That was still worth it. Oh, man, that's such a big improvement. There we go. That's how we do it. We got extra rank on this, 12 out of 12. This is 12 out of 12. This is maxed out. We double crit on the Hellbent. Maybe I'll level this up one more time. Just to hit it to that new. There. Everything's been buffed a lot. Life went up. This I would love to level up more, maybe just one time to hit that 8 masterwork. We need something new on this. Yeah, and then also I need to look at my gems because I have Earth and Bulwark. I don't need that shit anymore. Barbarian's Warcry. Stand still for 7 seconds? What? We need to get that chess piece. That's what I'm gonna go for now. I mean, I can reload the presidential shit again, but Trump wins with over 300. That's nuts. Wouldn't it be so funny if like Alaska flipped Kamala, like Hail Mary, Nevada, Arizona, Wisconsin, Michigan, and then obviously she takes Maine, fucking ends up winning with like 290 or some shit. There's no way. Trump gives speech after Pennsylvania. Trump gives speech after Pennsylvania. Yeah, that's me talking about it. Yeah, no, I don't want to hear myself talk about it. I want to hear the fucking speech. Oh man, I hate this man so much. God. Like Bush was destructive. I was too young to really know about Bush, so all I know about him is not firsthand. It's like way after the fact, just learning about his policies. Same thing with Reagan too. Just they're just a little too far back for me, but fuck, I fucking hate Trump. It's my election results. 300, at least 300. Let's look at Nevada. 84%. Most of them are for Trump. Yeah, Arizona is slow. I don't know why it's doing that shit. Michigan is Trump. Oh yeah, Wisconsin, Michigan, done. Michigan's Trump, Wisconsin's Trump, Maine's Kamala. Nobody gives a shit about Maine. Alaska, Trump, easy. It's over. That's it. Well, the economy's going to be worse, and tensions are going to grow more between the left and the right. The rift, it's splitting more and more. This is the most that the country's ever been divided since the Civil War times. After the Civil War and after we ended slavery, we all like united under the common good, and we've been way more static and not so split in terms of our desire. It varied still. I mean, there were still like conservatives and Democrats. There were people that wanted to do a lot for the country, and then other people that were more pragmatic and didn't want to raise taxes and spend a lot of money. They wanted to be more like fiscally conservative. So there's always been like a little bit of differences in people, but in 2024, it's like the division is insane, and it's not even over policy either. Like you can ask a Republican, the average Republican voter, like, why are you voting for Trump? And you're just like, and they're just gonna give you some bullshit like, um, I just think he would be stronger with immigration, and he'd be better towards other countries. Like they would see more strength from the United States versus having a Democratic woman as president. So I see more power on the world stage, and they give you some shit like that, or a variation of it. Fucking pathetic. Let me go to Diablo.trade real quick. See if I can get any items. Pull up BattleNet. Oh, there we go. Boom. See how high I can go. Alright, so looks like all our damage is put in. Let's go to... No, not Golem. This one? Oh, Eliminator. Wow. Yeah, all those ones gotten rid of. 10 more int. 10 int with 1 point. Not bad. Fuck it. You know what? We're gonna run with what we run with. Fuck this. All stats fine. Nope. Fuck. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to those. Fuck. The veiled crystals. Damn it. Should have been paying attention to that. Summon shit, might as well. Ooh, there goes the wind. You hear the wind? Holy shit, the wind is strong right now. I'll go outside and check it out. Oh man, it's strong right now. Jeez. You got everything plugged in? Do you have all your shit plugged in? Okay, I had to plug my phone in again. Well, if my stream cuts out of nowhere, it's because the fucking power went out. Fuck that. Alright, let's go. Activated, and then we go with the wave cap 8. Fuck it. I'm gonna start a party. Listing a party is always better. Infernal Hordes. Vessel of Hatred, so we get more of the other guys. And boom. Let's go. I'm gonna get people at one of your hordes. Damage should be much higher. I'm not sure about my survivability. So far, it doesn't look like I'm taking damage. Yeah, everything's higher. Damage is higher. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to be like a spearborn or anything, but how is this for a summoner necromancer? Tier 4. Hellborn are hunting you. Go with that one. Guess we'll just keep this going as long as we can. Oh shit. I mean, I guess there's not much else to say. It's getting late anyways. I don't want to run this stream longer than I need to. Probably go to bed in like an hour and a half or so. After this one, the stream's over. Oh shit, we got somebody. Alright, well then we'll just finish this up then. Invite whoever. Come on in. Probably have to switch to the audio. The party audio, if anybody's on console. Voice chat, party. What's up? this one up. So much was said. I need to review this stream. This stream was definitely more compact with so much. Soul Spire. We gotta pull the enemies in with Soul Spire so we can blast through that shit quickly. Soul Spires are not very good, but the quicker that we blast through them, if the enemies get pulled into the Soul Spire, we can get rid of it quicker. None of it gave any extra Aether either. No Aether Fiends, no Hellborn, no Event. I just grab the thing that's gonna fucking finish the events quicker. Yeah, see, at least they're being pulled in quick. It speeds up these other events. Wow, the next 4 years are going to be interesting. It feels surreal. Just imagine a society where the government fucking goes to your door and asks you if you're a Trump supporter, and you say you're not, but you have to say yes, otherwise you're gonna get fucking hurt or something. It's total fucking dystopian society. Not the best round 6. Just more Aether Lord shit. Should be pretty easy to kill. Like, yeah, this guy's gonna get a shit ton of material. I'm probably gonna actually do one more after this one because I have a lot of my XP shit going still. One more. What do we got? Hellborn grants 1 Aether events. Bottom left. Killing Aether events spawns enemies faster. Especially with the Soul Spire pulls the enemies in quick. You extinguish the event quickly with the Soul Spire pulls enemies in, and then you spawn the events faster. Aether event spawns faster is always good, but if you get the Soul, that's why I grabbed that Soul Spire pulls enemies in. Just in case for that. Worked out perfectly. You see an event pop up, go straight for it. Even if you're fighting something, just skip it and go directly for the blinking events. Right side, right side. Grab that. Left side. Top. Go to the top. I just hit council because we're gonna get council right now anyways. Might as well juice it up. Nothing else was good. No Hellborn, no Hellfire, no Aether Fiends, no fucking plus Aether or anything at all. So I just tried to juice the boss through it, I guess. Necro got speed. Fucking one shot him. Material. One more. If anybody has a +10, hit the +10. I think all I have now is +8. So I'm just gonna hit a +8 after I salvage everything. Well, fuck you then. Don't get XP, bitch.
See some steel, unique. What still got some good in it?
Whatever. Go. +10. Do it. Yep. I do appreciate the likes. Oh shit. That fucking sucked. I'm not rezzing. Aether Fiend. The left side. I may not be good with my Necro compared to the Spiritborn, but I do know which ones to take. Thank you, everybody, for joining this stream. Especially the early part. Fuck. I can't believe he won, though. That's fucking... It's nuts. I gotta research more into the Electoral College, like how exactly does this process occur? Because I know for a fact the Electoral College is not the best, but I don't know the intricacies. I should know more about this. That's fucking crazy, though. Wow. Just all the videos I'm gonna have to cover. I don't even have time to cover them tomorrow. Right side, please. Love of God. Okay, thank you. Fuck. If somebody clicks on it before me and they have better judgment, then they're fine. But like, fuck. Please do not just like see people clicking on things quickly and then try to do it first. If you know better, you know to do the events spawn faster or Hellborn or Hellfire or something like that, then fine. But please don't fucking click on shit around me. It's so surreal. There were so many different ways that Kamala could have won, though. I can't believe the fact she didn't take Pennsylvania. It just makes me think about, like, how many rallies did she do, and how many rallies did he do? You got this one right here, please. Yes. Okay, you grabbed the right one. Thank you. You got somebody else thinking. Thank God. Aether Fiends +2 chance for leads doubled. Better fucking take that one. Absolutely. This stream is over after this. Everything that needed to be said has already been said. It is what it is. They're not going to call it. We already know Trump is going to be the president. We already know. I'm going to load it. I'm going to load the page. It's going to say that we don't know yet. It's going to be some stupid shit. Oh, yep, he's done. There it is. He won. 277. There it is. He is our next president. There it is. He won the first state, Wisconsin. He took Wisconsin. It's over. Holy shit. That is fucking wild. 277, he took it. Alright. Stream's over. This whole stream is done. It has already been confirmed definitively, even though we already knew it, so fuck you. I hope you voted for the right person. If you didn't, then you're a fucking dumbass. Yeah, so I hope that you are confident in your vote for Trump and that you suffer because of it. Bye.